Greetings, comrades, and welcome back to our lovely synergy situation. Here we are again at the synergy campaign. We are in Lost Resources, and this is part 2. Here we are. The expedition has reached its destination. Let's take a look at what they found. Remember, we sent our expedition out to take a look for more things. Hoping to refill their water supplies, the explorers head towards a lake. Sadly, the water's transparency is deceptive as it contains a mixture of acids that even the best filtering processes can't handle. Unwilling to attempt drinking such water, the party is about to leave when a red scaly creature suddenly bursts out of the water. For a split second, an abdomen marked with protuberant silverish veins appears on the surface, before disappearing beneath the blinding reflection of the sun again. The explorers are intrigued by this unknown creature, but their thirst wears them out, and it's still not too late to look for some fresh water in the nearby streams. However calm the water looks, the creature seems to be hiding perfectly within its depths. While the explorers are searching for it, something else catches their attention. A turquoise glow seems to shine through the rocks. It's a familiar color that makes the whole party wonder whether there can be a tablet beneath the surface. Collecting it would require at least one explorer to stay underwater for a considerable amount of time, and the water's acid content can't be underestimated. Okay, let's take a look. Search with protective gear. Search without protective gear. Come back later. We do have tools. Let's use them. The diver seems confident her suit can protect her. Equipped with some mining tools, she manages to extract the tablet from the lake in less than an hour. Whoa, we got a tablet! You guys want to go over there? How much more food do you have? Explorers out, remaining satiety. How much food do we have? Do we know? $12. Oh, way there is 12. Way back is 12. So if we go there, we move 36. We've still got plenty. I say let's go to the cave. Hope nothing happens to them. Fjord. Fjord is cut off because we don't have water. That's okay. We're working on it. Oh yes, remember, we had a bit of a water problem. That's true. Is there a way for us to get more water? I suppose once the tablet returns, we'll have some bonus stuff. I'm also thinking this all looks like it could be an agricultural area, right? So maybe if we're going to expand this square, we want to expand it in a different direction. We'll learn. It's part of the campaign, I'm sure. Let's take a look at this bartering outpost. Hello. Okay. We don't currently have this thing. Hard times. It's invigorating to see our streets so busy with volunteers eager to help their neighbors. Though this warms my heart, hard times loom ahead. On our last expedition, we encountered a group of analysts who warned us that a particularly harsh dry season was coming. We are far from ready to take on such a challenge. The temperate season is a chance for us to stock up on toxic water without having to waste time filtering it. Treatment can wait, because the dry season certainly won't. Once we've accumulated enough water, we'll be able to resume distribution. Okay, look at that. We're actually working on it already, but we need more people. The next season that's coming, wait, is this what's the current season? So we're gonna have one more temperate season, and then the next one will be bad. The next one will be bad. We're also gonna need 2 purification basins, not just one. Okay. I would say I want them kind of nearby there, but I don't know if I want them side by side. Just because it seems like that won't look that good. Aesthetically, you know, it won't work. Our expedition has reached its destination, Foghorn. Having chosen a cave with its back to the wind to rest, the explorers are woken up by a shriek in the middle of the night. They discover a second opening in the cave, from which the scary sound seems to be coming. While going through its narrow tunnel, they come across smooth walls, but it's impossible to distinguish which, if any, human tools have been used to make them. An almost imperceptible junction, hidden at the side of the tunnel, behind a metallic slab, seems to lead to some sort of service corridor. The explorers can either take that corridor or continue searching for the source of the noise. Hey. What? Oh no, I have to make a decision. The metallic slab closing the service door is heavy, but its round shape allows the explorers to get it to roll. Behind it, there are dusty containers covered in mushrooms that are neatly stacked one on top of the other, as if someone created a cellar out of this place a long time ago. I feel like, hey. I feel like maybe that's... We should go back. Maybe this belongs to someone. Oh, God. Great. Well, let's go back then. It seems like it's better to go to these locations separately because of the overload capacity. Alright. Come back. Come back. But I feel like that belongs to someone, right? We just totally took someone's dinner. We just came into their house, took their dinner. Produce enough clean water in a cycle, remaining time several cycles. Oh god, we're running low on water again. We've got a full pontoon, right? We need the explorers to come back and need to get our butts into gear with the pontoons, the water, all of it. We also need to obtain some mushrooms, but these guys will be doing that. They're seeding the mushrooms. We can pick that one, I suppose. Notching those provides toxic water too. Ooh. Soft fibers. You know I love a soft fiber. So let's do a little look at our population. What's the button for me to see? It's not a good, I need a nice little overview of where everybody's working so that I can maybe, you know, remove some superfluous jobs. We have plenty of tree trunks. Okay. Look at all these bushes. We could probably pick these bushes as well. Weren't we able to collect something else from them in the tutorial? I think that was the pre-release tutorial though. Alright. Good. Good. I'm so worried. Okay. They brought some food. One new tablet to decipher. Wonderful. Now, our priority should definitely be getting on this water business. So I'm going to just send these people over here and then maybe have one on here. And we can purify a little bit of this stuff. And next, let's take a look at... Oop, that's the wrong button. Research tree. Decipher a tablet. So what are our options? Sun awnings. Project some shade around the building. That's fun. Thorns to the making of tools. Increases overload capacity of citizens sent on explorations. You know what, that kind of seems fun, but none of these are extremely crucial at the moment. I feel like maybe we'll leave it for a moment. We'll leave it for a hot second, just in case. I do think the overload capacity could be useful to get now, since you never know how much, what capacity your expeditions are going to need in future, especially as we go into far off lands. But I also don't know how abundant a tablet is, so I don't know how selective we should be with that. Okay, so the sun awnings could also be very useful for just making, maybe like reducing the impact of any heat situations of like the hot season, Large reserves of water, and we need new houses. Oh, need new houses? They didn't talk about new houses. I could add some new houses. Wow, I couldn't add that many new houses. So that's temperature then, is it? The little green thingy. Ooh, you're still in the right area. Okay. I thought it was already out of range of there. Maybe it's out of range of something else. Hold on. It's in range of the tower. It's in range of the cellar. I think this is good. These will be nice. We need to obtain more clean water. Trade 4 drinking water for heritage points. Well, just wait a second. We're not, we're not at a time where we've got plenty of water to be given away. Do we need another pontoon? What's that? There's a button. Production enhanced. Fountain district having unlocked tier 4 of the city. Wow. Okay. Wow. So there's a lot more to do. Okay, let's speed things up. Let's take a look at the research, even if we're not looking at the tablet. Public spaces. I kind of like public spaces. The making of tools with that doesn't seem amazing. Anything that lets us get more water would be great, but I don't think there's much. It's sort of hard to see if there's any categorization here. Maybe healthcare should be the next step though, because you never know. If something goes wrong, it might be a good idea to have some healthcare on lock. Oh, look at these beautiful things. Okay, we'll do healthcare first. Get the healthcare, and then we need to get some more stone. We'll grab these. And then I think we can build it here. I think this is the problem though. This is why I'm not liking so much the visuals of this place, is because it's too much of a grid for the middle. So one of the ways that I think we can deal with that is actually, I'm just going to, maybe we use a little bit of decoration here. Ooh, I have an idea. What's that? Oh, there's even more stuff over there. Right. What if we were to just delete this road? And then instead, put the road a little bit further out. Like this. And then here we can position some beautiful decorations. Beautiful decorations. I like these bushes, but maybe the purple will be nice here as well. You know what I mean? That just, I think that makes it look nicer with the road, just so that it's not like grid into grid cross pattern. I think this looks, this has improved the situation tremendously. Oh, we don't have anyone carrying anything. Well, you're fired. We need somebody carrying stuff around. We're probably good with the tree. Well, we have plenty of branches. You know what? You're unbranched. You can go around and do something else. Picker's cabin. Let's take a look at our food. Are we gonna need more kitchen workers soon? Because those simple dishes are not improving in number. Oh, and we don't have water also. Oof. Is there anything that we can do without water? Nope. In fact, the mushroom soup needs way more water to be produced. Okay. The food's going down. Because the water's not coming up. You know what? Switch to clean water for now. It's important. The tents are done. The thickets are up. And I like those little cracks in the earth as well. Okay, we can use up some of that toxic water now. I think this is nice. I think we've created a nice thing. Oh, another way that we could have done it is just gone like full double tent here. Oh, let's do that. Double tent, move this one over. Yeah. Okay, I think that's nicer actually. Is everything gonna be in range? Yeah, you'll be happy. Okay. Sorry, we just did something, but we're just going to change it. I think it'll look better. Does moving cost the same as deleting? I think decorations are kind of a free delete, aren't they? They're a free build, free delete, so that's nice. Let's get this sorted. I know that we now currently don't have a lot of people working. Oh, well, you know. Transportation only. Can I register someone as a transporter or what? You don't have much water in here, so what are you doing? Let's wait until that's over and then we'll fire this person again. Wanderers. Since arriving in this area, we've concentrated on our immediate survival, putting all our workforce into constructing first necessity buildings. However, some were neglected in that momentum, and they are now protesting. Those too young are not fit enough to work or confined to their homes, or worse, their tents. Elders and children are spared of the burden of toil, but have to face unbearable boredom. A group of children, fed up with their isolation, set up camp on a building site, forcing work to stop for safety reasons. No sooner had they been chased away, they returned to occupy another dangerous building. If we want to alleviate their boredom and keep them safe, the best solution would be to build places dedicated to children. Nice. Okay. Here's a question. Can we get in there? Oh. Or should I have built those decorations first? Let's see if they can get to it. Oh. Trade 4 drinking water for heritage points. Is this? Oh, 40. You mean trade it 4 times. Walking the plank is available. Unlocks new recipes. What? Build 1 cutting station, unlock walking the plank, obtain 20 houses. Okay. Okay, I see. Well, I just tented the whole place. Okay, they did build that thicket. Okay. I just tented the whole place, but you know, they've got a good... Ooh, that's lovely. We just have a lot of new adults. Wonderful. This is perfect. Let's get into the juice of it. Walking the plank. I guess we're planking it. You're arborist. You're not... Do I even have the thing? That's the cutting station. Oh no, that's the new thing. Okay. Everything needs water. Everything needs water. Okay. How do I make the stone houses? Where do we unlock the stone houses? Pinned research project. Refrigerated houses. Ah. Need planks. We should develop our houses so that they prevent heat stroke by combining insulating stone walls with ventilation windows. Maintain bearable temperatures. They're 3x3s. That is a problem. My beautiful tents. Okay. Are they just different styles? That's cute. They're all the same thing. All right. We need to work towards that. We need to get some planks. First priority though, sorry to everybody and their you know, little problems with the houses. We need a little bit of infirmary. Wait, infirmary, right? We don't need the pharmaceutical factory. Just need the infirmary. Where am I putting you? That stuff is there. I would say let's keep this clear for now because it's obvious that we might have to move things around once we unlock those houses. So the infirmary can go over there. It's a little bit far. We could always move the research or the scouts, but we'll put the infirmary there. I don't think the infirmary itself has a range. Okay, that's good. That's good. Next season will be a dry season. Oh, I know. Oh, I'm painfully aware. I feel like we should go with another pontoon. We've got a lot going on that's burning our water. So they're on toxic water harvesting. Should we just go for an extra pontoon? Double the pontoon or triple the pontoon? Triple the fun. And this can be a clean water one. Is it in range of anything? Nope. Put it here. Is it kind of in range of that thing? I don't like the look of it though, like this. 2 pontoons side by side. We can put it there. We can add another water tower. Lord knows we might need it. Okay, so I'm gonna put this pontoon over here. And it's really all about the water at this point. I understand that walking the plank is available. We've done it. It's so weird. It's still telling me to get it. Can't even click it away. Okay, maybe it'll go away on its own. No, not really any opportunity to go scouting right now. Oh, you know what? Our forge is passive. They're not doing anything because we don't have the water to do anything with it. So I'm gonna say currently our forge people can go on a little adventure. Oh shit. Oh shit. Okay, wait. Our kitchen is not doing well. Never mind. What are you? Why are there mushrooms on the floor? No nearby storage can accommodate them. Okay, hold on. Mushrooms don't go into the food pile at all? Wait, where do mushrooms go then? Here? Oh! There we go. Some bonus mushrooms for you. Clean water harvesting, let's go. And it is not in range of you. Okay. They're complaining about water, which is very fair enough. Displays district has reached second tier. What's happening? Social max plus 10. Nope. Not purchasing anything. But you know what? An extension could be useful. We'll see though. We'll see. We'll see what happens once we unlock the houses. Are you working on oh, we probably need somebody working here. Bark. Okay. Woof. Well, there's room for bark. Could say 100 bark. Or, you know, maybe we can't. Ooh. That's pretty wild. When you try to scroll down, sometimes you just scroll the whole thing. Okay, okay. I think it's good. So we really need to work on that water. I think we're doing okay. I think we're doing okay. Hard to tell. Yeah, we don't want to make a mushroom soup at all. That won't make people happy. How much is the research for... what were we looking at? The social stuff. Another science point. And how much is for this? You know, things are not looking great for us in terms of our ability to get stuff done. But listen, we've got 12 people on water. We've got 20 people working and 12 of them. Actually, 14 of them if we count the purification people are on water. And 6 are on other stuff. And we're still not able to get enough water. I wonder if we're doing something wrong. What's the situation? Why is it so slow? You know? Anyway, when we hit enough water, we'll be able to do more. But yeah, it's so slow. This will output 20 water, but also like... I don't know. It seems like we're not... Something's off about our production. I guess the pontoon, it is a smart idea to get as much toxic water as we can. Maybe we're recovering now. Maybe we're recovering. I gave my youngest my old set of wood stamps, but it didn't distract him for more than one afternoon. I understand we need to build social, but we currently don't have the situation for that, so everybody please leave me alone. Infirmary. The infirmary provides complete treatment for all the sicknesses the citizens can suffer from. We already read this in the tutorial. Okay. Yes, there we go. So we have a little minimum water limit so that we don't use up all our water producing things. In case you were wondering why there's just never any, why nothing is going on. Wanderers have a social abilities for remaining time 1 cycle. Well, I guess I'm gonna try to get the social then. I wanted to do this after our housing was done. Benches and tables. Outdoor lounge. What's that made of? Okay, okay. Area of effect 6. Oh. Well, would you look at that? It's nice that we reserve that area. And if we can get in there, we can even get a little table there. That's so nice. So, you know what? Turns out it is nice if you have some weird situations in how you've set up your stuff. Oh, look, the temple's range, the bench's range is even long. Long bench. I might use this bench here, just because that's cute. Although that table does make sense in there. Children wandering in the city now have access to some suitable places. Benches and tables have been installed so that everyone can meet and play outside without disturbing other citizens at work. However, all of this is still rather rudimentary. When we have more resources, we will set up more sophisticated meeting places, as well as road networks to connect houses. Cool! I like that. I like that little quest. Give the kids something to do in life, you know? Let's see if they can build it in there. We should stock up on these because I keep forgetting. We just got 1 million citizens from that. So that quest is pretty good. Produce enough clean water for a cycle. What is a cycle's worth of clean water then? Oh, look at the well-being improve. Let me check. Is that enough for a cycle? So 150. Let's say 150 is our limit. And maybe that'll work. I don't know what you mean for a cycle though, you know? That's such a vague term. Okay, we have a lot of idlers now, so I think we can do some research that never cost us anything, and we might even launch another expedition. My concern with that though is the lack of Food. Launch expedition with no food. I would prefer to focus on getting our water as high as possible, because I've never had a dry season. So, I mean, also the houses would be great. How did the planking go? Are we planking? Should we just make another pontoon? Just a triple pontoonage? Indiana Jones and the triple pontoon. We're halfway through the cycle. Oh no. I think this might end badly for us. This might not end well for us. And I don't know what you mean. Produce enough clean water for a cycle. You can water plants with toxic water. Supply canals, pumps and basins during dry season. Plant new specimens. Ah. How's our food? Okay, so we've gotten some cooked meals. Nice. The pontoon is finished. So we're gonna not use the pontoon right now. I'm gonna go down backwards and I'm gonna do... We're gonna visit the last location. We've got the expedition, we've got some simple dishes. Trip out, one destination, trip back. Start. And go. We don't have a lot of food to throw around. Let's see. That should still be... Oh, there we go. Yeah, we're gonna need just one person on... Oh. We're gonna need just one person on deliveries. And now we have a little bit more clean water coming in. It's gonna be 10 clean water in 11 days, which is gonna be already the dry cycle. So maybe we can fire someone again. But who do we fire? Everyone's working full speed ahead with the water. We don't have a lot of tools. We need the lumber. We need the food. Okay, I'm gonna change you for this because more water at a more efficient time does mean better, more chances of food later, you know? Do you want to have a lot of food today or do you want to have, you know, a consistent amount of food tomorrow? Okay, planks obtained. Have we... Oh no, we're still gonna need a ton of research points. 37, so we need 13 more science points. To get that. I'm gonna say you can cut lumber later. Expedition has reached its destination, the fabled chamber. Thanks to our newly filled warehouses and water towers, citizens are gathering around distribution points, getting fully reinvigorated. The legend of the Chamber of Vastagal, the philosopher who is said to have found an unlimited source of water, is back to what it always was. A skewed fragment of our history, incomplete and distorted. But you know what is good? We get 100 clean water for that as a reward. That's awesome. Okay. Okay. Ooh. Very fun. Very jealous. Searching for a place to rest for the night, our travelers stop in front of a shabby tea house. Despite looking abandoned, the owner comes up to greet them. Her kindness does not hide the fact that her tea is very much diluted and that the sun's rays creep through the holes in the roof. I'm sorry, she says. Our partners haven't come back to trade with us for at least a season, and we don't have enough material to repair our walls or improve our tea. Maybe the exploration party could trade resources with the tea house owner. Yes. I feel like bark, right? New trade. Awesome. That's it. You guys gotta return. We're gonna be wilding out in a moment. Some transportation tasks are never done. I know. Family bonds. Among our citizens, we have a family counting 4 generations of arboriculturists. Like many others, they had to leave the orchard that used to feed them before it withered. Since their arrival, they have suffered from the lack of common spaces and road networks. Being separated in several smaller houses, they hardly see each other anymore, and their great-grandfather's psychological state is deteriorating due to the isolation. Too real, too real. They are thinking about going back to their old orchard where they could live together, but are unlikely to be able to provide for their needs. This family is but one example of a general trend. Many families and groups have been split up by our city's failings. We should act before they decide to leave our city. Okay. This is rough. How do we raise the social to that high? Okay, anyway. We're just water maxing at this point. I'm sure during the dry season we'll suddenly have a lot of people come on, one more day. Okay. Need this person on delivery now. During the dry season, I'm assuming all of these pontoon jobs are going to be no longer applicable. Refrigerated house is available. Okay. Unlock the fridge house. And fire you again. Put you back on this. How's your... Ooh, you know what? I think we've got enough tools. We gotta get into the plank of it all. And now, let's take a look at the refrigerated houses. So how are we gonna do this with all of the shenanigans? With our, you know, lack of prep. I guess over here it's easier. Expedition return. Nice. Okay, there's gonna be a new cycle soon. We can build 3 houses right now. So we're definitely gonna need a little bit of an extra kick on the planks. Okay. How are we gonna get go about this? Could make 2 houses here. There's definitely space here. We could just move this purification basin. Somewhere logical? Hehe. Where's the logical place to put it? We don't know. So we can do 1 and 2. But then actually a lot of the other stuff we will need to move. You know what? I say it is what it is. We have no houses right now. We have no houses, Kathleen, and we're just going to get as much done as we can before the heat arrives. Okay, so I'm very curious. We're gonna see in one day what's gonna happen. Is that gonna fail? I feel like that's just a tutorial, right? Actually, you know what? Maybe. Maybe this is where we pause this one. It's day 40, and next time we are going to get into the hot season, which does seem like a little bit unfortunate because we have no stone houses. So if you would like to see how we fare when the dry season arrives and how this cute little town is going to deal with it, well, join us next time for the next episode of whatever this is. Synergy's campaign. There's so many titles. It's the Synergy campaign. The campaign is called Firestorms, and this is the story chapter Lost Resources, episode 2. It's like 5 different things. But yes, I hope that you enjoyed your time with me today, and thank you for giving me your time and spending it here, watching your stories. I feel really, really honored that anybody would do that, so thank you so much. If you enjoyed it, please do all of the things that you do when you've enjoyed a video. Most importantly, tell a friend, because YouTube isn't going to. Also, if you would like, you can check out some of my other stuff here on this channel. I do a lot of Let's Plays and first tries and first looks at all sorts of games. I love city builder games. I love management games, colony sims, that kind of stuff. And then I also love to look at a demo. I also like a tower defense. Tower defenses are fun too. So, you know, all of that. Go and check it out. I hope that you have a lovely rest of your life. Oh, wait. Also come say hi at twitch.tv/lelling. Woo! I also stream there 5 times a week. So you can come say hi and we can chat live as well. I play different games there, so there's not a lot of overlap between the 2 channels. Alright, thank you so much everyone. I hope that you had a lovely one, and I hope that you continue to. Stay solidary, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.